Hey everybody, Chili Bro Comics here, and I have a confession to make. I love old things. I love old music, I love old video games, and I especially love old movies. If you don't know what this is called a VHS tape. It was used before DVDs, before digital download and all that stuff, to store movies. And I have a lot of them. Like, they are spread out across 2 houses. So there definitely will be a part 2 to this video. Anyways, these are some of my VHS tapes that I have. I will be leaving out holiday specific ones, except for Addams Family, because I don't know if that counts as like a Halloween movie or just a movie in general, but I'm gonna keep it in for the fun of it. But I hope you enjoy my VHS tape collection. So first off, again, we have this blank one. There's nothing on here, and yeah, that's that. These are in no particular order, these are just the way that I grabbed them. Okay, so secondly, we have Shrek on VHS. I actually found this in a box somewhere, so it doesn't have a case. So yeah, also you can see that there's a name and a barcode on here, which is pretty cool. I love Shrek, if you haven't noticed. Shrek is a very, very good movie, and I'm so glad that we have it on VHS. I think I'm actually just doing the ones without a box first. And this one is very, 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 very close to me. And if you look at the name on the side, there is no telling what it could be except for Pika 000. It's Pokemon. The original Pokemon anime. This is like straight from like Japan, except it's dubbed, but it has like Japanese commercials and all that stuff. It is like so cool, and I've had this ever since I was like tiny. I've watched it so much, as you can tell by the label. But yeah, and I will never let go of this thing ever. Next, we have a movie that I have not actually seen all the way through, but my parents really liked it, so I picked it up because in 4th grade, my teacher was going away, so she had like a bunch of VHS tapes, and she let us take some, and I took a few. So this was one of them because I knew my parents loved this movie. An American Tail. I have not actually seen this one ever. Well, I have, it's just I was absent the day that my class was watching it. And then one day they put it on and it was like directly at the end, as you can see, because it hasn't been rewinded. But yeah, this thing has been untouched since I got it from my school. Which shows that I have not actually watched this because I don't know why. I think I have once, but I fell asleep. Then we have another one that I got from my teacher. Bill Nye. I don't think there's much else to say about this, because it's Bill Nye. Who doesn't love Bill Nye? This might have been stolen from a library or something. Next up, we have the Addams Family. Now, I said I would be leaving out all of the, like, holiday movies, but honestly, I couldn't leave out this movie. It's great. And also, what I think is kind of funny on the back, it has a McDonald's logo. Purchased at McDonald's. What? This was purchased at McDonald's? That is insane. Very insane. And next, we have this. It's a VHS tape with a movie or TV show called Black Beauty. This is very, very old. And when you look at it, at the tape itself, it looks very, very different from other VHS tapes. For instance, the wheels inside are bigger. This looks like some sort of a bootleg version of the movie, but it has like the original case. So I honestly don't really know where this came from, who bought it, but as a kid, I watched this a lot for some reason. Next up, some of you guys are probably gonna freak out about these. Boom. I have the 3 original Star Wars VHS tapes, special edition. This was before the first Star Wars was called A New Hope instead of just Star Wars. This was before that. So yeah, we have the original Star Wars, which needs to be rewinded. And then next we have The Emperor Strikes Back, also special edition. I think we bought these in a box set, but these were actually my mom's. This one doesn't need to be rewinded, that's good. Also, I love the box art on this one. This one is just amazing. Also another amazing one, Return of the Jedi Special Edition. Holy moly, I love this. Especially the cover art is phenomenal. This does need to be rewinded. Pretty sure we bought these in like a box set because they all look very similar. And I gotta say, this one's gotta be my favorite out of every single Star Wars movie. Next, we're getting into the big cases. The VHS tapes that were special enough to get big cases. So, first off, we have The Sound of Music, which I have not actually watched. It won 5 Academy Awards in 1965, which is very, very interesting. I'm not actually sure when this came out. I'll have to look it up. But then inside we have this very 3D printed looking case with this inside. Oh boy, that is a lot of tape. This is the first big case one that I wanted to show off because Sound of Music is very popular and I haven't actually seen it, which is kind of weird. Then we have the great Fantasia. Now, I'm pretty sure the rest of these big case ones are all Disney movies. So, yeah, we have Fantasia, which is honestly a very, very, very good movie. It still needs to be rewinded. And then we have Fantasia 2000. And honestly, both of these are equal. I gotta say Fantasia is better, but Fantasia 2000 is also really, really good. Yeah, there it is. It doesn't need to be rewinded. Yeah, I think I've watched Fantasia 2000 more times than I've actually watched the original Fantasia. But next up, we have one of my favorite VHS tapes. Another one. I said that I wouldn't be including any holiday kind of VHS tapes, but I honestly don't really think this one counts because it does have one story that's like Halloween, but then the other isn't really Halloween. It's Walt Disney's 11th full-length animated feature. If you know every single animated feature that Walt Disney has put out, then you know what this one is. The Adventures of Ichabod and Mr. Toad. Now, this one has got to be in my top 5 favorite VHS tapes, along with Shrek and Pokemon. This is part of the Gold Collection, I'm assuming, because it was actually Walt Disney's 11th full-length animated feature, which I think is really cool. This actually came out in 1949. My family watches this every single October. It's like a thing with these Halloween movies on VHS. Then we have The Sword in the Stone. Also, it's not quite a stone, it's an anvil. Yeah, this is a very, very good movie. I actually just watched it last night. This is a really, really good movie, and I highly recommend you watch it on Disney+. Okay, so we're in the home stretch here. So next up, we have The Jungle Book. We have a lot of Disney VHS tapes, and I'll be looking at a whole lot more Disney VHS tapes in part 2. This movie was one of my favorites as a kid, which still needs to be rewinded. And then the last one that I am going to show for part 1 is The Lion King. And as you can see, this case has been kind of dented up and dirty. Probably because it's been watched so many times, because this is a really, really good movie. I highly recommend that you watch it. I hate to say it, the live action version is kind of trash. Here it is. It still needs to be rewinded. It's kind of dirty. And my family has watched it a lot. So that will about do it for my VHS tape collection part 1. I hope you guys enjoyed. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what game you want me to play over the summer. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below what game I should play over the summer. Thank you guys so much.